Gotcha, bitch!
Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out, and well, it's actually alright. I grabbed two mates and said, "Oi lads, sack the Fortnite update off and get on Texas Chainsaw Massacre, yeah? It's free on Xbox Game Pass, so no excuse. Also, big shout out to Game Pass, as I may not have actually tried this game had it not been free. And to be honest, £33.50 as a price isn't that expensive, but paying for a game in your 30s when you know it's got 10 hours to give you back before someone gives up kind of feels bad. Especially when we're living in such an expensive climate right now. Anywho, being a returning player to Dead by Daylight recently, I thought I would share my thoughts on whether I think Dead by Daylight is now dead following the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know, fuck Dead by Daylight, no one cares about that game. Spoiler alert, I think they can live in harmony together just fine. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Hang on, I'm just joking. Don't go if you're still here, please. Look, Texas Chainsaw Massacre has advantages and disadvantages over Dead by Daylight, and we could split hairs over it all night, but there are some differences to keep the games fresh and apart from each other, and here are some key ones. The game is new and the hype is great, and we love to see it. It's got new perks and characters to call through, and as the killer, you are not on your own. You got two chumps by your side to help stop the survivors. That is something DBD or Dead by Daylight doesn't do, being a one-band killer. And it's fresh to have this difference. Also, the game is currently limited to a few maps, and the Leatherface and the family being the main killer premise. Might change in the future, but that's what we got for now. For me personally, I love Dead by Daylight for its variety in killers, and being a killer main, I can jump on whenever I need, and I don't need people to be online or about to play it. And I personally don't enjoy team games like these on my own without the comms and friends. It's so advantageous to be on a team on Dead by Daylight as survivors to be even more successful, but less so on Texas Chainsaw Massacre from what I've seen so far, due to the pure fact that you can escape and really not give a shit about any other survivor. There's no penalty, and you can actually escape much more comfortably on your own. Whereas a killer or family, it's a different ball game, and you absolutely need to be on comms to have the best fighting chance at winning. But you get my point, yeah? There is a decent nuance between the two different games so that they can both live in sweet harmony. And I will say the recent news in cheating is a little bit concerning for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and there is definitely some imbalance in the game at its current release. So if you're interested, I'll link some videos to content creators that have explained it way better than I can do, and it might actually be quite useful for you to just be aware of some of the stuff that's going on if you haven't run into it already. And for all the people out there spending time trying to hate on each game, play whichever one suits you in my opinion, and at that time enjoy them for what they are. Dead by Daylight is an established game with lots of killers and a billion perks and the same objective every game, whereas Texas Chainsaw Massacre has the same killer family, perks and skills and a bunch of survivors and the same objective each game, but with a little bit more flexibility to escape as the survivors and a few more things to worry about as the killer family. But that makes sense, right? Because there's more killers. Anywho, that's all I got for you this time, to be honest. I just wanted to share my immediate thoughts as I've been playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre and I've been really enjoying it. So if you do like this video, then fucking like and subscribe, will ya? And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Laters, bruvs.